We have here in the studio with us today the CEO of Taaleri, Mr. Robin Lindahl. Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's start off by asking, what kind of company is Taaleri?
So Taaleri was established 12 years ago, and we started as a wealth management company, and we have been able to, over the last 12 years, able to raise 6.6 billion of assets under management, but also during this life we have added other businesses around it. So we have Garantia insurance company, which is focused on real estate and especially on housing loan guarantees and commercial guarantees. And in addition to that, we have also built an energy business in the company, and through this energy business we actually have been raising already 6 different funds for solar and wind energy, and we are developing the projects ourselves, and we are managing the project ourselves. So that's also differentiates us a little bit from the competition. So today Taaleri, we are around 185 people, and mainly in Finland, but we have a little bit of people also working especially in the energy segment around the world, because many of our projects are actually international. So we are in the Middle East, we are in the US, we are in the Nordics, we are in south of Europe with some of these projects. So that energy business is starting to be quite global.
You quite recently started as a CEO. Could you tell us a little bit about your background?
Yes, for sure. So as said, I started 1st of June 2019, so I have only been a couple of months on the board with Taaleri, but I started my career originally also in the financial sector. So starting working first in investment banking and banking for 5-6 years, and after that I joined Nokia, where I worked for 18 years, first in treasury and finance and risk management, but then moving into more of the industrial operations of the company. And then after that I worked 8 years in the mining and construction segment, first with Outotec and then with Normet. Also Outotec time I managed the energy and water business of that, so there's already some synergies with what we are doing today.
How would you say that Taaleri differentiates itself, and what is your strategy?
We definitely differentiate already from the fact that we are not only just a wealth management company, but we have also the insurance company side, so the Garantia part of the business, and then of course wealth management, and then the energy business. And I think the energy business really differentiates us from competition, and that has also been one clear focus currently, where we are really looking at impact investment, and think that also that in the future and going on will be a clear differentiating sector for us.
You mentioned the energy sector and your focus there. Could you tell us a little bit about the ambitions you have there in the energy sector?
Yeah, our energy business has been growing quite well, especially this year. We have launched two new funds. So our Solar Wind 2 fund, where we have a record first closing of 220 million just before the summer, where it's capped at 400 million. So already size-wise we are kind of getting into a quite big size of funds, and as said, these funds are now also international. So we started focusing mainly in the domestic market, where we have built a large number of wind farms, but now this business, both on solar and wind side, is becoming international and has attracted quite a lot of institutional investors, both from Finland and from abroad. And to mention one, I think we have European Investment Bank as one of the main and largest investor in our Solar Wind 2 fund.
Sustainability, which is a very important factor. How would you describe Taaleri's approach to sustainability?
Well, we want to be very pragmatic about it. So what we want to measure is really impact. So what are we doing? What good are we doing for the society and the world? And one example is now, for example, if we take our wind and solar funds so far we have compensated 1.2 million tons of CO2. And during the life of these funds, they will continue compensating quite a lot of CO2, and we estimate it to be around 40 million tons, which is equal to around 1 million Finns' normal annual CO2 consumption. So it starts to be a sizable impact, and that's what we want to continue measuring. Same we will do then if it's then in circular economy, if we do it in waste to energy solutions or energy savings or other, so that we have clear measures that we can communicate to our investors and the community that what has been the impact of the investments that they have done.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.